my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. We're back with a CUPSHE haul today. I'm really excited for it. They have sent me so many bits from their new collection that they have in, so I can't wait to show you it, try it on, talk you through it, because I'm going to be trying swimwear on and beach cover-ups on. I haven't even bothered to get dressed. I've literally just shoved an oversized jumper on, because what is the point of putting a bra and pants on to then try swimwear on? There is none. We're back in my living room again today. I feel like the dogs are just more chill when I film down here. They sit in the window, they get some sunshine, and yeah, but I do have two little pugs. Snoring and grunting will be heard in every single video of mine. Now, if you haven't heard of CUPSHE before, they are just my favourite, honestly. I absolutely love CUPSHE. They do a lot of swimwear, a lot of holiday stuff, a lot of beach cover-ups, accessories. They do other clothing as well though, dresses, trousers, especially in the winter, lovely jumpers and all those things. But they are known for their holiday pieces. And as summer is coming up, I absolutely adore hauling their new in swimwear, their beach cover-ups, all those things. And I've got a load of goodies today. These are all brand new out. Now, I was supposed to be going on my hollybobs. I didn't go on holiday last year, and my friend was supposed to be getting married in Dubai, and as you can imagine, that has now been cancelled. So she's had to postpone her wedding, which is absolutely heartbreaking for them. And yeah, our holiday has now been cancelled. So not really sure where that leaves me holiday wise this year. Me and my friend one of my friends that were travelling to the holiday, we're umming and ahhing about maybe do we go somewhere else, because we've still got that time off, or do we wait for later in the year? Do we wait to see if Dubai happens again this year? Yeah, I'm in a little bit of limbo, but regardless, I'm hoping I'll get away somewhere this year. So I'm hoping this swimwear will be put to some good use this year. Anyway, I'm going to stop going on about it, but let me know where you're going on your holiday this year. Leave it down in the comments. I love chatting to you guys, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions about the bits that I'm trying on again today. Now, I am at the minute at I'm 5'8". I'm not about 5'8". I am 5'8", and I'm about size 14, and I think I've got everything in a large. So yeah, I will talk you through the sizes, the fit, I'll show you the pieces on, we'll go through it. I have not fake tanned. I wanted to fake tan for this video. I ran out of time, I have not. I'm very pasty, I look like a moomin. And it does take a lot of guts for somebody to get into their swimwear on the internet, so only kind, nice comments, please. If you've got nothing nice to say, then you can get out of here. I'm not interested. But yeah, let's, enough going on about it, and let's get into it. Oh no, wait. I have a discount code as well. I have discount codes for CUPSHE if you wanted to check anything out and save some pennies. I'll pop them up on the screen. Everything will be down in the description box, including all the links for everything that I'm trying on and those discount codes as well. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so first thing we're picking out is this stunt. Look at this beautiful colour, this beautiful plum swimming costume. How beautiful is this? I'm just trying to get up close so you can see all the detail. So it's a stunning plum colour, and it has got cups with boning underneath. And then we've got this crisscross detail in the middle here, and this beautiful textured detail under the cup. I imagine this is going to cinch in quite nicely. It looks tiny, doesn't it? I hope that it fits. It is in a size large, which is usually, I think, about a size 14 to 16 on their website, but double check the sizing, because some costumes can vary depending on the size, and there's various size charts on there that you can try for yourself as well. At the back, it is sort of quite low with this like crisscross detail, where I think you would tighten the straps around the back. It looks like it's quite high-legged, quite cheeky. And of course it has a beautiful, lovely new logo that isn't, excuse my nails, I need to do them, but I was thinking about getting my nails done for my birthday next week, but instead I found these beautiful stick-ons that I've ordered. I love a stick-on. It's cheaper and less like abrasive on the nail anyway, so I think I'm just gonna not do my nails until they come and use those. But anyway, they have this beautiful gold logo, and one really great thing about CUPSHE is their labels come like this on this string, so you can just pull them off once you've decided you want to keep them, and then they won't irritate you or stick out the back or anything like that. So yeah, let's pop it on, let's try it, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so here is the purple suit on. Lots of thoughts about this one. Firstly, I love the colour. I don't think I have another swimming costume in this colour. It's really nice. It is really high legged, and because I am longer in the body, sorry, Peggy keeps licking my ankles, so I'm trying to avoid the licks. Because I am longer in the body, the legs sort of want to go up more like this and expose more of my belly, so I'm just trying to like rearrange that a little bit, but I do think it's sitting quite nicely. I love this ribbed material. I'll come closer in a minute, and I really like this sort of crisscross detail that you've got coming down here, which you can obviously adjust. So if you are a little bit broader around here, you can loosen it, or if you want it tighter, then you can do that as well. So that's really lovely. I kind of wish the cups weren't boned, just because my boobs aren't really fitting in, and I feel like if they weren't boned, that you'd get that little bit more flexibility that you can get in, just see what I mean, this keeps coming up like this, that you can get in a string bikini. And yeah, I feel like my boobs maybe look a little bit sad in it, but you can adjust it around the neck, because as it ties there, I think I just needed a little bit more room. I've got a mirror here, that's what I'm looking at. A little bit more room in the cups. Looking at the back, so it's quite cheeky on the bum. It does show quite a bit of bum, and I really like this cutout. I feel like where it's sat is quite nice, although the back boobs are there, but I have them, so you know, it is what it is. And then you've got this bit at the back, which you can then adjust inwards, which I did. It was a little bit loose, so I just pulled it in. I think that looks quite nice there on the back, and it creates quite a nice shape. So there's some real positives about it, and then just a couple of bits that I might tweak. Just come a bit closer so you can see sort of all the different textures on the swimming costume. Hope the lighting's alright. I feel like this camera never really picks up the true colour of stuff. It's like a real plum purple. But do you see what I mean about like the cups? I feel like my boobs just look, they could look so much better. And this is already as tight as it can be, like I couldn't get it any tighter, but they just look, I feel like, look a little bit sad in this one. I don't know though, you have to let me know. Maybe I'm being a bit picky, but I feel like we're starting off quite strong. Let's see what we got next. Okay, next up we have this black swimsuit, which has like a tummy sculpting control, which I love. I really like this swim costume. I think if you're looking for a good basic staple black swimming costume, this one is lovely. And to be honest, CUPSHE do some really good staple black swimming costumes. I've had some really nice black ones from them, and it just fits perfectly. I feel really great in it. I'm gonna come up so you can see a bit of the detail. So first off, it has these really nice sort of a little bit wider strap. I really like those, and you can adjust the strap around the back with this tie again, and I do feel like I could probably make it a little bit tighter. I might just do that. So you just untie it here and then just pull it in, best to suit you. So that's what that bit looks like at the back. And then that's just adjusted the cups ever so slightly as well. So yeah, you've got these lovely thick straps, and I love this almost sweetheart neckline, but not quite. It's a really beautiful neckline, and then it's just got these simple, stunning gold 3 buttons down the front. So it's a really classic, chic looking black swimming costume, which will last you 4 years. This is never, ever going out of fashion, is it? A staple, lovely black swimming costume with really lovely tummy control, but you don't feel like you're being suffocated by any means. It's really comfortable, but I do think it gives a beautiful shape. And this is what it looks like from the side, so it just sort of like pulls everything in. Here's what it looks like from the back. I think it's got quite nice coverage on the bum. It's not too much, doesn't show too much. And then again, you have that lovely detail at the back with the crisscross that you can use to tighten it a bit. I just think you can't beat a good staple black swimming costume, and you can dress them up a little bit as well. Like there's no sort of beach cover up or sarong that you couldn't wear with this, and you could even put like a nice gold belt around it as well if you were going to some sort of beach party or something like that. So it's like, wear it to your local swim baths, or you can wear it to a beach party in Ibiza. Like you can do both, and I think that's another reason that I like them so much. Like they're just, they suit every occasion. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I feel really supported in it, really comfortable. The length's absolutely fine as well. So yeah, big thumbs up. Let's see what we got next. I think I've got a new favourite. I love this. I know it might show a few lumps and bumps, but I have them, so I'm fine with that. But I feel like this is giving me such a beautiful shape. I love the colour, and I love all the different bits that are going on, which I'm going to talk you through now. So I do think off the top of my head they might do this in like a really beautiful pinky purpley, like dusky pinky purpley colour as well. I've got the green one here and I think it's beautiful. So first off, star of the show, it's got these beautiful gems and like gold beads on the straps, which I really love. And then on the bust we've got this low V, which is boned, and then it's sculpted under the cup there, which is so nice. And then it's this metallic-y, shimmery green with a gold fleck material. I love that. It's really subtle. So yeah, it's really subtle, but it has got that lovely shimmer in. I think it makes the fabric look like a really just beautiful, like expensive fabric as well. Like I said, on the when I look in the mirror, I can't like see much of my belly button or like all the lumps and bumps that I have, but on the camera I can. I think it's because the camera is in such a big ring light and it's such a bright light, and then it will be reflecting with the gold glitter in it, but in the mirror that can't be seen as much. So yeah, whatever, but regardless, I really love how it looks. And then for the back, so it's like quite cut out at the back, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, you've got like quite a full brief, not too cheeky, I think they're fine. And then you've got this lovely crisscross detail that goes down the back, which really helps to pull. Sorry, my camera just stopped recording, but it really helps to pull and cinch you here at like your smallest bit, which just gives such a great shape here. So I could probably loosen this a little bit, but I didn't want to start mucking about with it. So here's what that looks like at the back. Again, you can see my back boobs a little bit, but no different to like when I'm in a bikini. So from what I can see anyway, I really like it. It looks quite cute. And I really like the fit of it on the front as well. It's not too short in the body for me. I mean, I could always do with a little bit of extra length in a swimming costume or a bodysuit, if I'm honest. But I feel like this one's fine. It's not sort of cutting into me. I feel like it's sitting at the tummy really nicely as well. And I just really love these beautiful like green gems with the gold. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Huge thumbs up. We're doing really well so far. Let's see what we got next. Okay, next up we've got a beautiful multicolored one piece. Now this also has your tummy control on it as well. Again, you can't feel it to be honest, but you can see it. It's really comfortable, but it's just really supportive around that area. This is like beautiful multicolored swim costume. It's got these beautiful greens and blues and pinks, like a bit of a flamingo going on here, flowers, leaves, really beautiful one piece. I'm just going to come up and show you in a bit more detail. So there's that flamingo sort of upside down here, and it's all like camouflaged in with these beautiful florals, all different colours. We have got a nice strap on this one that comes down to quite a low V. Now again, I could always do with a little bit more length to sort of support the girls a bit more, but when I pull it up that bit further, then it pulls up at my tummy. So it's picking one or the other, but that's just what I have problems with bodysuits and swimming costumes again, because I am longer in the body. Still, it really does hold the girls nicely. And then you've got a little string that goes under here, and we've got this cute little sort of sunshine gold pendant that hangs down. That was wrapped so well I couldn't get the paper off of it, so it comes really lovely and protected in the packaging. As I said, it's a one piece and it's not too high legged. It's really nice. So this one isn't too high legged. I think it sits really nicely, and I think it's given me a nice shape. Moving on to the back, it's really nice and high up, which I like. Not too much back going on this one, if you prefer not to have too much of your back out. The bum isn't too cheeky. I think it's sitting quite nicely. Again, this is in a large. I'm pretty sure I've got everything in a large. And you've got a little clasp here at the back, but I just stepped into it, if I'm honest, so I didn't use that. And I feel like it's got a little bit on show, but you're really very much all covered up, like at the back and at the front, just a little bit lower on the bust. So really depending on what you're looking for, but I think this is beautiful. It feels so soft as well. They all do, to be honest. That's why I'm just like randomly stroking the material, but they all feel just such lovely quality. So yeah, that's the next one. I really like it, really comfortable. Let's see what we've got next. Okay, next up we have this very small but very cute yellow bikini. Now first, I'm just going to point out that I have given myself radiation burn on my tummy. You'll be able to see that. I've just been having such bad tummy aches. Like, I've come off the implant, so my periods are back into like being really horrible basically, because I'm not on any contraception. So I'm constantly burning myself with a hot water bottle, which I know I need to stop, and every night I'm like, oh, I'll stop, and then I'm like, just one more night, because it just helps ease the pain so much. So I have got like radiation burns on my tummy, in case you're wondering what those are. But anyway, we've got this beautiful, very small but very cute yellow bikini. And I honestly didn't know how I'd feel about this one, but I think I quite like it. I think it is showing quite a lot of body for me, which, to be honest, at the side of the pool or on a beach, I'd feel quite fine with, but I think that's a little bit different to being on YouTube, where it is there for forever and it's there on video. It is a little bit different. So I do really like it. I love the lettuce hem detail around this one, and it's this beautiful yellow gingham with these little flowers over it. But like I said, it is quite small. It's shown off quite a lot, but we definitely have tried smaller before. I'm going to come up to the top. So it's this really lovely yellow colour, as we said, and it's got, hopefully you can see, like these little flowers on there. This top is quite small. If you're any bigger in the bust, I'm currently sitting probably about a D cup. If you're any bigger, then you'll need to go up a size. This is, again, everything's in a large. And it has this little sort of strap, and then round the back it crisscrosses, and you can adjust it how you see fit. Now, I did have a little play around with it, but I probably need to try it again. But just for trying it on now, you can see how that does up at the back. It is just reliant on that string at the back, like you've got one string rather than the two. And you've got the material at the front. I feel like it is holding the girls really nicely. I feel like they look pretty nice. I feel like it isn't one that you're going to go for a run down the beach in. It isn't the most supportive, but it's perfect for just laying by the pool, catching some sunshine with a nice little cocktail. God, I want to do that so bad. Yeah, it's perfect for that, and I really do love this colour. Moving on to the bottoms, again, quite cheeky, quite low rise. I usually, for a two-piece, have like up to my belly button, if not my belly button, covered up. So these ones are like a smaller low rise. Again, I love this lettuce hem. I really think it's so cute, and I think it's really flattering. This one naturally just sits quite low. That's how it's designed, but I do still feel that what it is covering is quite high coverage. And moving on to the back, again, it's got quite a bit of coverage there. You can quickly see the bum is pretty covered, and they do sort of cover everything that you need to at the back. So I'm pretty happy with that. All round, yeah, I've got a really, I think I've been bitten by, oh, I've scratched myself. If you wonder what that is, I was like, it's really itchy here, and I've just, one of the dogs has scratched me, or I've scratched myself, but yeah, it's really itchy because of that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go and try, I think I've got one more swimsuit before we try all of the cover-ups, which I'm really excited to get into because some of them look really beautiful. But yeah, for quite a cheeky swim costume, I don't think it's too bad. Let's see what we've got next. Okay, and then the last bikini before we try the cover-ups is this beautiful, like, dusky, rosy, mauvey colour. And I really, really love the colour. It's a lovely little two-piece with some gold hardware, so I'll show you that in a minute. But first off, like first impressions, I feel like it fits really well. It is another sort of low-rise bikini bottom, which I'm really not used to. Like, it's really out of my comfort zone. Again, usually I have something quite high-waisted, so you have to let me know how you think that looks. I think it's quite cute. I think, yeah, I have a belly, like I carry my weight, and my belly is like really soft and wobbly and squidgy, and I think that's why I tend to swerve towards the more high-waisted ones that are really going to cover me up. Plus, where this is quite slim here, I feel like you can just see quite a bit of like my belly, but it's not that I'm mad at it. I don't mind that necessarily, it's just I'm not necessarily used to it. Coming up to the top, it's this really nice halter neck top. It has got cups in that you can remove. Most of their bits do. I think everything I've tried on today has removable cups in. It's this really stunning colour. I really love this colour. I think especially with a tan, but I think it looks quite nice against pale skin as well. And it has this gold hardware sort of in the middle, and then that matches on the bottoms here. We've got like a matching little circle here on the bottom. The back just ties up like as usual, as expected on the neck, and then we've got a bit of gold hardware at the back to move the label out of the way. But yeah, there's a bit of gold hardware here that you would do that up with. And then yeah, these bottoms are really cute. They're just, like I said, super low rise for what I'm used to, but I do really like them. I do think they look nice. And on the back, they are pretty full coverage, so not too cheeky, which I like because they are quite cheeky at the front. I think this is a nice staple bikini, and you could mix and match this with other ones that you have as well. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice staple that again would just be in fashion for quite a long time. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think, but I do think it's really cute. Okay, I've got quite a few beach cover-ups and little dresses, and I think this bikini will be a nice one to pop them over the top. So let's get trying those on. Okay, first off we have this cute blue striped little crocheted number. It's really cute. I'm not sure it's the best fit for my shape, but I feel like if I put a belt around it, then it would be, that would sort of change it all up a bit. But it's really stunning. It's this, Peggy's just licking my ankle at all times. Like I said, it's got this blue stripe. Just let the camera focus. If you like a crocheted cover up, I've got quite a few now. I really like them. I think they're really flattering, and they're just like really sort of popular as well, aren't they? Like really trendy. It's got this sort of tie here which crisscrosses at the neck, and all this little extra detail around the neckline, which is lovely. And you've just got this little blue little sleeve, and the stripes go downwards, as you can see, and it's just like a little mini dress. It's really cute. You could wear this obviously as a beach cover up, but you could get away with this as a normal little dress as well, because although it's crochet, the holes are quite small, and I think this would look quite nice with just like your normal underwear underneath, and then worn as a little dress, like, you know, just for a little cash dinner, that sort of vibe. Little pair of wedges. I think that would look really cute. I think, as you can see, it's like quite a straight up and down dress, and where I carry the majority of my weight around my tummy and my hips, it's a little bit more clingy there, and I think that's why I think like with a little belt round, I think it would look really nice. Onto the back, it's very much the same, so it's just a short little mini dress, as you can see. Well, you can sort of I can adjust the length where it just sort of sits on my hips, but you can stretch it down so it's longer. What do you think of this one? Let me know what you think of it. I think it's really sweet. I think it's really versatile. I think you could get a good bit of day to night wear out of it as well. And I love the blues. Just gives me holiday vibes. Like in Greece, this would be just amazing. Gives me that sort of Greece vibe. So yeah, really happy with that one. Let's see what we've got next. Next up, we've got this really cute little dress. I don't know anything like this, I don't think. It's really different. It needs a little steam. As you can see, it's been in the packaging. It's really soft and silky material. Also, almost reminds me of like a slip dress. It's got this lovely blue and brown stripe down with almost like, I guess they're like almost yellowy palm trees, aren't they? Like golden palm trees around it. You just chuck it on over your head, and it's got these little white straps here. And like I said, this blue and brown and white stripe that sort of comes down the bust. This reminds me of like windows. Sorry guys, the camera might have moved because my memory card was full. So yeah, it's just a really easy slip on over the head dress, and it's got quite a nice movement to it. This would be really nice just casually when you're around the pool, having to pop to the shops or whatever, when you're on holiday wanting to go for a little wander around. You just pop this on over your swimming costume, and to be honest, it's really comfy because I don't feel like I need to like hold my tummy in. I feel like I can just be relaxed in it. And yeah, it's just like a really easy to wear sort of throw on piece. And like I said, it's got these sort of like panels with this beautiful gold, almost like a palm tree on it. Here's what it looks like from the back. It's It's really different to any dress that I've ever had. I don't own another dress like it. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. I think it's really cute, but I like that it's just so lightweight and so easy. Although I must admit, I'm actually freezing at the minute. Peggy keeps wanting to go in and out. I put the heating right up, but it just takes so long to bloody warm up. But yeah, I'm trying to imagine that I was on my holidays and this would be a perfect little dress to just chuck on and take a little wander about. So yeah, really sweet, really cute. Let's see what we've got next. And the next up, we've got this two-piece, although I think you buy them separately because you pick your sizes. But we've got this little sort of two-piece crochet brown trouser and little, like, what do you call this? Well, it's like a little cardie, isn't it? Like a little top tie cardie in this beautiful chocolate brown colour. And I think it looks really nice with this little pink bikini on underneath, but I could equally imagine like quite a bright coloured bikini on. It's really stunning. I'll start off with the top, I think, because it's quite, well, let me see if I can get both into shot. So here is the two pieces together. Now I instantly, for the trousers, want to wear them here. That's my comfort zone, but then I've got my slippers on, but they're way too short then, and because at the bottom they've got like this like detail. Can you see that? I don't know if you're going to be able to. I'll try and show you closer in a minute, but it's like spiky crochet detail around the bottom. It just is the wrong length. I could maybe roll them up even more. No, they need to be worn lower, which again is completely out of my comfort zone because that would mean wearing them quite a bit below my belly button. On my height, again, I'm 5'8". If you are shorter than me, then you could wear them higher, they'll be longer on you. And I'm just not used to wearing things below my belly button, like a mid-rise, so it will just take some getting used to is all. But I think it looks really cute. Don't think it looks bad. And hopefully you'll be able to see there, like the length that it comes up at when I have got it at that lower length. The crochet is beautiful. So as I said, this beautiful chocolate brown with this stunning pattern, which is on the arms and the legs. You can see all the detail that's all over it. It's just beautiful. Here's the top at the back. And then around the bottom of the top is the same as the bottoms of the trousers. So that's what I was talking about. It's got like this detail around, and that's on the sleeve as well, and the trouser leg. I like that it's quite sort of like sloped off the shoulders, but not too much. I think that's like a really beautiful neckline. And as I said, you've got this tie detail then, and then it just sort of hangs open. And then the trousers have similar crochet detail as the top. So you've got sort of a waistband here, panel, then there's a crocheted different pattern there, standard crochet, then another pattern here, and so on and so on. So it's really beautifully made with lovely, lovely detail on it. And I really like this colour as well. I think this is going to be like a fan favourite, like a real popular one. Chocolate brown is really like fashionable at the minute. It's everywhere, and this crochet little set is just perfect for any holiday. Like, it'd be so great for any holiday. I would just have to get used to wearing the bottom so low down, but what do we think? You'll have to let me know. Okay, next up we've got this little short and top like coord, and I absolutely love this. Usually when I've tried these, I haven't tried loads of them, but when I have tried these little tie tops on, I've not been the biggest fan, but actually over the top of a bikini, I think this is perfect. I absolutely love this vibe. This fabric just reminds me of summer. I'm not sure what about it is, but it's like that old school standard blue and white stripe, and it does just give me summer vibes. I really enjoy that. Again, I can imagine this on holiday whilst you're potting around the markets, or like going for a little day out. Pop it over your swimming costume and you're good to go. I absolutely love the fit of this too. I'm a huge fan of this little coord. So starting from with the top, should I say, again, this lovely blue and white stripe. It's got little cuff sleeves. Now I'm normally a bit more conscious of my arms, but on holiday it wouldn't bother me. On holiday I'd be fine, and I like that it's not too revealing here. Like if you wanted to wear a bra with it, it would cover that bra up instead of like a swimming costume top. But you can see that there's like not a lot of gaping there. I really love that about it. These were already tied, so I just popped it on over my head, and I think the gaps are sort of like quite nice spacing. I think they sit lovely, but it's like a peplum, so it's got a seam that is here and it flares out over the hip, and I love that. I really enjoy that. It meets perfectly where I've put the shorts on. Again, I have put the shorts on quite high-waisted. Not sure if you're supposed to or not. That's just sort of what I do. Again, both these things are in a large, but it must be, because if I wore them there, that looks dreadful. Looks like I've got a pair of boys' boxers on. No offence if that's how you would wear them, but I think, yeah, it's definitely, for my shape anyway, meant to be sort of higher up. They're still long enough on the leg. I think they sit really nice, and it does have this sort of little cute triangle cut out at the leg as well. Here's what it all looks like from the back. I just think this is such a vibe. I think it's really cute. It's really comfy. I feel like I'd happily go out for lunch or wear this like around the pool if I was going up to the bar, or yeah, like going for lunch, whatever, just to cover up my swimming costume, but equally going for a little walk and a little activity day. I would also wear this in the UK. Like if someone said, but I love it with like this little rose gold, not rose gold, little gold hoop sort of hanging out the bust. Yeah, if someone said, oh, it's a really sunny day and I had a bit of a tan and I wanted to show it off, and someone said that we're going to the pub or whatever, I'd wear this little pair of sandals, and yeah, I'd be good to go. I feel really confident and really good in it. So I think it's really cute. Let's see what's next. Oh, we've got this stunning like sandy creamy colour sarong. How beautiful is this with this little bikini? I think this is like a perfect colour clash, especially if I had a little bit of a tan as well. This is, you obviously just tie it yourself, so it's your standard sort of sarong. It's got these little straps, but it's got this beautiful sort of high-low like ruffle edge going on, which is just stunning. Again, I like mine high-waisted. Some people might wear theirs a bit lower, but the higher the better for me. And I'm just going to overlap that fabric slightly and sort of have it the split on my leg. Absolutely beautiful. I love that, and I love this sort of simplistic sandy colour of it. It's not sandy, but like I don't know what colour this is, like an off creamy stone colour, I guess. It's like a stone, yeah, I'd say a stone. Yeah, I love this like little stone colour. I love how these ruffles fall over the leg. Obviously you can wear it however you like. It has got a sort of little label at the back there, which you can't see at all, but you can spin it round and wear it wherever you want. But this is just perfect. I think everyone needs a good staple sarong, and this colour is going to go with any of the swimming costumes. Any of the ones that I tried on today and any of the ones that I already have, there's not a colour that this stone isn't going to go with. So yeah, a really lovely versatile piece. I'm sure there's probably other ways that you could wear them as well if you know how to wrap different sarong types. I don't, I only know the standard one, but if you do, then you probably get even more use out of it. Here's what it looks like at the back, just so you can see. It's nice and long at the back. Yeah, this is stunning. I love this. Okay, and then the last couple of pieces, I thought it was a two-piece, but they're different, aren't they? So I've got these little trousers and this little jumper. You could definitely put them together, but as I was sort of about to put the trousers on, I realised they're not actually together. So this is the little jumper. How cute is it? God, battery always dies when I'm on the last items. So annoying. But anyway, we've got this lovely little sort of cover-up jumper. Now you could wear this as a beach cover-up, but you could wear this as a normal jumper as well. I actually quite like it just as it is, like over a little swimming costume. Like I'd slouch it off the shoulder a little bit, and if I was like on my you know, just pottering around like a little complex, like if I was in a little holiday hotel complex, I'd feel more than comfortable just having this on and nothing else. Like as my, I'd probably down to the pool or to like breakfast or lunch, I'd wear something else. But you know, if I'm just sort of wanting to laid by the pool and chuck something on to go to the bar quickly. This I'd feel fine in. I think it's really lovely. Again, it's got these different bits of a pattern going on, so the detail's stunning. It's like a boat neck. I like to wear things off the shoulder. I just think it's really like sexy and cute like that. So it's got this striped, really thin, you see? And then it goes to these like larger holes. And then that repeats itself at the bottom. That scratching is Peggy wanted to go in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's bloody freezing. And I said, no, you're not going out anymore. So she's just scratching at the back door, but just ignore that. It's quite a cute leg. Obviously it is meant to be worn as a top. Here's what it looks like at the back. But yeah, again, I would just chuck this on to quickly go and grab a Fanta lemon with a bit of vodka in it. Not a problem. So yeah, really cute little jumper, but I would wear this like in the UK with a pair of jeans as well. Like this would be so cute with a high-waisted pair of like baggy jeans. This may be like tucked into it a little bit with it bagging over the top. And I'd probably just wear like a cute bra or a little cami top underneath. I think that would be really nice as well. So really versatile. Again, I'll definitely get a good bit of wear out of it. And then let's, as we've got it on, try these trousers with it. Again, these are going to be too short in the leg for me. Again, where I would choose to wear them. So I'd have to wear, let me just show you actually up close, like the pattern. It's like this beautiful pattern that goes all the way up and down on the leg. So I would say if you're about 5'6" and below leg wise, these would be okay for you, but for me they are just that little bit shorter. So I, like I said, like to wear mine nice and high waisted. I'm just going to tuck this under here, and it's got this working drawstring tie. If I to have them a length that I like, I would have to wear them like here, which would be completely out of my comfort zone. Yeah, maybe like that. But I just automatically feel that I want to pull them up, like really, really high up. So that's where they would sort of sit if the leg, see if I can show you the length, was like where I'd like it to be. Got my slips on. But if I wore them where I would like to wear them, you can see they're like really short on the leg. From the back, where I've got them where I like, this is sort of what they look like. So they're like that see-through-ish crochet. I think they might look quite nice in the bum. If I was to wear them low, where I just said I had, then the bum's not looking as good. So yeah, I just think they're just that little bit too short in the leg for me, but super cute all the same. I think because I am on the taller side, it's just what happens. So if you are about, like I said, 5'6" and under, probably more about 5'5" and under, depending on where you like the length. And to be honest, some people I think would be like, oh, I quite like them length, like how I've got them there. It's not really for me. They'd need to be either clearly a 3/4 length or not for me at the minute. But it's the millennial in me. We're really funny about our trousers arguing with our shoes. Anyway, really beautifully and soft, not scratchy at all. They feel really lovely on the skin. Same with this top. Feels so nice on your skin. I think the large fits me perfectly around the waist. I've got plenty of room. And they just, yeah, sit comfortably, don't dig in at all. I do really like them. I wonder if I could get my mum to do something with the leg and like make them like a 3/4 length. Because then, let me see if I can move you down so you can see. Sort of this is where they're sitting at the minute. But I think if they looked more like a supposed to be 3/4 length, then I'd probably get that quite a bit more wear out of them. Because it just looks intentional. Do you know what I mean? But don't they look lovely? Like they flatter everywhere, so nice. These are just made for someone with a shorter leg than I have, and that's absolutely fine. But that's just how it works out sometimes. So that's absolutely everything. I quite like how I've accidentally tied this into a knot and it looks quite cute. Never going to be able to do that again. But I now don't want to disturb it. I really love this jumper. It feels really nice on the skin. I think it's really sexy. Anyway, that's absolutely everything that we got from CUPSHE today. And oh God, what a massive amount of stuff that we got through. Really successful haul as always. The only bits that didn't overly work for me were the trousers, the 2 sets of trousers that I had. And to be honest, trousers always hit and miss with me, so that is to be expected. And if you're shorter than me, then they'll fit you perfectly. So it just depends on how you like your leg of your trouser to hang and yeah, how tall you are. But everything else was so successful. Loved all those swimming costumes. I really loved the green one with the little gems on. I think that was my favourite. But I'd love to hear what you thought. I'd love to hear what you think about everything that I tried on. Cover up wise, I really love that too, that short and little tie top coord. But I really love this little top as well. So yeah, really successful. Really loved everything that I got. Would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below, guys. Don't forget, CUPSHE have given me those discount codes if you did want to check anything out. I'll put them up on the screen. Everything will be linked down in the description box so you can have a little look for yourself. Huge thank you to CUPSHE for working with me. The girls are starting to fight now. They're getting fed up of me filming. But yeah, a huge thank you to CUPSHE again for working with me. My absolute favourite brand to work with. I always get so much joy when I work with CUPSHE. I really genuinely do love them. And yeah, I really appreciate them continuing to work with me and supporting my channel. And a massive thank you to you guys for watching as well. It really does mean the world to me. I really appreciate it. Please do interact with this video because it helps me out more than you know, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. But I'm gonna go now. So as always, thank you so much for watching and I look forward to seeing the next one. Thanks guys, bye.